guys, welcome back. Well, the 61 runs. Seems to run pretty good, actually. I never pulled the muffler off. I put the coil in it, shot a little gas down the carb, touched right off, put some fresh fuel in the tank, and little bit of carb adjustment, and off it ran. One thing I noticed about these 61s is the carburetor idle adjustment is right next to the screw to take the side cover off, and I think what happened was somebody started backing off that high idle adjustment because I had to bring it in. Yeah, it wasn't even touching the butterfly in there, so at some point when somebody went to take the side cover off, they must have backed way off on that. But saw fired up, it runs, it idles. It doesn't seem to surge or anything like that, so I don't think there's any leaks in it. But just the overall condition of this saw is just pretty, I mean, it's pretty used up. It's been run hard. And upon further investigation here, I noticed that the clutch bell is the sprocket type in the back there, and it's chewed almost all the way through. So this saw has got some serious use on it. So let's pull the muffler off real quick, and we'll see what that piston looks like. And that's really going to determine probably how far I take this thing down right now. Everything else seems to be working. Oiler works. Like you say, it's not surging or anything like that, so the seals might be good for now. The shroud inside the side cover is broken, slightly rubbing against the flywheel. So I thought it was the bearings, but it's not. The bearings are actually quiet, and just that little bit of plastic just kind of constantly rubbing on that flywheel. It sounds worse than it is. So if I can, I'll try to find a new plastic shroud in there that's not broken, and hopefully that'll quiet it right down. At this point, I don't know how far I want to rip it down. You know, from what I'm hearing from the comments, a lot of guys are saying that these are probably one of the best firewood saws ever made. That's encouraging to hear. If this piston looks good, maybe we'll clean it up a little bit more and put a bar and chain on it and do some cutting. Let's see if we can get into this muffler. And oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's some, it's carboned up good. Like I said, I think this has a lot of run on it. Let me get a flashlight, turn this over a little bit and see if we can get a peek in there. Oh wow, piston looks beautiful. You know, a little bit of discoloration, but no scoring. You know, ring looks good. Some carbon buildup on the exhaust port, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to completely strip this saw down. At least maybe not right now, not yet. Eventually, yeah, maybe I will eventually. But right now, it looks pretty good. See if I can get you guys in there so you can take a better look at that. I mean, that piston looks pretty good. I'm not worried about that at all. So, but overall shape of the saw, I mean, look at the handle. It's got a lot of use on it. This thing has seen some serious use. I don't know if you can see down in there. My light's not working at the moment, but yeah, you can see that that drive sprocket's just about worn right through. So yeah, a lot of use on this saw, but nothing's broken, like case wise, handle wise. That all looks good. I got a couple of fins missing right here on the recoil. You know, one fin missing there. I don't see anything that's seriously damaged. You know, handle's used, but it doesn't leak. This gasket was leaking a little bit. Cleaned it up, put it back together. Seems to be holding fuel now. And like I said, the shroud behind the recoil cover is busted across the top, so it'll actually, it pushes over into the flywheel and rubs. So I want to get a new one of those. But yeah, just very dirty, but it does run, and it seems to, like I said, idle good and rev up nice. At this point, I'll probably put the muffler back on. We'll get a barn chain on it. It was missing the adjuster. This is off of a Stihl 011. I have buckets of parts. I have 011 saws like just ripped down in pieces. There was a while that I was building a bunch of those and selling them and getting them running, and you know, I turned over a lot of those little 011s, 012s, and some 010s, top handles, rear handles. But I had a bunch of them that I ripped down and just parted them out. And you'd be surprised, these little chain adjusters here, I've used them on a lot of different saws. When I'm missing a chain adjuster, I put one on it, and they always seem to work. So yeah, but that one, it must have had vibrated off or something, but this one will work fine. So yeah, that's about it. Just a quick update. Got it running, and we'll throw a barn chain on it and then do some cutting with it, and I'll let you guys know how it runs. Thanks for watching, guys.